So by a raise of hands, let's go ahead and practice using that emoji actually. By a raise of hands, who has taken the voice class so far? Who has taken this class before with me? Cool, I see some thumbs ups happening. Very cool. All right, I only saw one person use their emoji though. I only saw like, I think one person, maybe two people use their thumbs up. So if you've taken this real quick, I want you to click the thumbs up emoji or the raising your hand emoji. I want to make sure everyone knows how to use that. I don't see anybody raising their hands. Okay, Alexa raised their hands. I know Alexa knows how to. All right, Alessandra, perfect. And then Penelope, I know you know how to as well. All right, cool. Go ahead now and raise your hand if you have not, or put the thumbs up icon if you have not taken this class before. All right. So Liberty, do you know how to use that feature? How to raise your hand? Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Awesome. Okay, just make sure everyone knows how to use that. All right, so we're going to review first. I know some of you guys have taken my class before and some of you have not. So we're gonna review. So who can tell me, we're gonna review some of the anatomy. Anatomy just means the body, the science of the body. Who can tell me where the diaphragm is by a raise of hands? Who can tell me where the anatomy is? Alessandra? Go ahead and unmute yourself. I see your hand raised. Alessandra, go ahead and unmute yourself.
So I couldn't remember if it was like up here or was it like here? Like he was either here or it was here. I know it was somewhere.
It is in one of those spots. Okay, so go ahead and mute yourself. Who can help her? Who can tell me where it is? Right, Alexa, I see you raising your physical hand. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Oh, yeah, unmute yourself first.
Doesn't it look right here?
It is right there. Very good. So yeah, Alessandra said either here or here. So she was correct. It is right here. So who can tell me what does the diaphragm do? Why do we need it? And raise your hand if you know what the diaphragm does or why we need it. Right. So Alexa, go ahead and give me your best guess. What does the diaphragm do? Why do we need it?
Does it? I really don't know.
Okay, that's fine. So we don't know yet. Okay. Anybody else have an idea of what the diaphragm does? Like, why do you think I'm talking about it? Like, why should you care? Liberty, I see your hand up. Go ahead.
It helps you project your voice.
It does help you project your voice. Do you know why? What does it do that makes your voice louder? No? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it for everybody because I know I've talked about the diaphragm before. So I know that you guys have all, I think, heard the word diaphragm. So I've talked about it before. We are correct. It is right here. So why I talk about it is because you actually can't live without it, first of all. So let's start there. All of you have already been using your diaphragm already. So congrats, you're still living. The diaphragm, what it is it's a muscle right here. And when you breathe in, it pulls down. It goes, it's actually the muscle that makes you breathe. So if I was to ask you, what is the diaphragm? You would say it's the muscle that pulls in air. It's a muscle that makes you breathe. You literally cannot breathe without it. Our air goes into our lungs, right? We learned that. Our air goes into our lungs right here, but our lungs can't actually pull in the air. The diaphragm does. The lungs just get filled up with the air, but the diaphragm is below it and it sucks in the air, fills up our lungs. And then as we breathe out, the diaphragm relaxes and we breathe out our air, or we sing or we talk. So that is why the diaphragm is important, because it's the thing that literally makes us breathe. So now let's go back to Alexa. Now that I've explained it, what is the diaphragm?
It's the muscle that helps you breathe.
It is the muscle that helps you breathe. Very good. Go ahead and mute your microphone, Alexa. Penelope, what is the diaphragm?
The diaphragm is, it helps you breathe.
It helps you breathe. Very good. It makes you breathe. Yes. Okay. Very good. Does everyone understand that? Yes. Okay. Cool. I see some head nods and nods. Awesome. Very good. Okay. So let's go ahead and do an exercise to make sure that we know how to control our breath. So when we're singing or just talking even, we want to make sure that we can control our breath well so that we can control our singing. Okay. So I want everyone to put your hands on your stomach right here. And if you want, actually go and stand up so that I can see your body. Okay. So that way I can see this part of you. Okay. So Penelope, go and stand up. I can see you. Alexa, you're sitting, but I can see your stomach, so you're good. All right. Cool. So go ahead and breathe into your stomach. So you should feel this sensation. You should feel it go out. See, when I breathe in, how my stomach goes out. And then when I breathe out, it goes in. So go ahead and everyone just breathe in towards your hands. And you should feel your stomach go out. Now breathe out, feel your air go in. Now, if you're not feeling this in the right area, what I want you to do is I want you to blow out all your air. Everyone go and blow out your air. Go. And your tummy should go down. Now breathe in. And you should feel your stomach pop back up. Okay? So that's how you know that you have air. We can't feel the air, and we also can't actually even feel our diaphragm. It's inside of us. But we can feel our stomach, and we can feel our rib cage. So when you have air, your stomach goes out. Okay? So real quick, everyone blow out your air. So we have no air at all. And then take a breath in. And feel the stomach go out. Okay? So when we breathe, when we sing, we want to make sure that we take a breath in and that your stomach is going out. Okay? So Liberty, go ahead and unmute your microphone for me, please. Which way does the stomach go when we breathe in? So go out or in?
Out.
Out. Very good. So when we breathe in before a song, we should see the stomach go which way?
Out.
Out. Perfect. Go ahead and mute your mic. Awesome. All right, one more time. Everybody go ahead and release all of your breath until you can't breathe no more. Blow all your air. And then breathe in. And feel that stomach go out. Very good. However, there is one thing to make it a little bit easier. Make sure your shoulders don't move. Sometimes when I see people breathe, they go like this. You don't want to do that. This actually has nothing to do with your breathing. We just do it for, I don't know why we do it. We just kind of do it because we think we should. But make sure your shoulders stay down. When you breathe in, you want to see just that, just the stomach move. So one more time, everybody put your hands right here. Keep your shoulders down. Blow out all your air so your stomach goes in. And then breathe in. Feel that stomach fill up. And keep the shoulders down. Very good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to breathe in just like that because we're working on controlling the air. So if we can control our air, we can control our singing, okay? So that's why I'm focused on it, because if we don't have air, we can't sing. Whereas we can't talk or live. So it's important that we focus on this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have everyone breathe in a second, and then we're gonna release on the letter S. And we're gonna try to go as slowly as possible, so slow that we're gonna try to see if we can get to 25 seconds, okay? So I'm gonna bring up a timer on my laptop because I'm using my phone, obviously. I'm gonna bring up a stopwatch. And we're gonna try to hold an S for 25 seconds. And I will have it right here. And if you run out of breath before them, that's fine. We're gonna at least do it twice. Okay, so everybody go ahead, release all your breath first, breathe in, and then slowly make an S sound starting now. And you want to go as slow as possible. Don't rush it. You want your rib cage, your stomach to go down really slow. So we're at 10 seconds. And so you just really want it to go down really slow. Try to take as slow as you can. We're at 19 seconds. I'm going to get to 25, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. I see a lot of people out of breath. Oh, geez, that was funny. I just saw everyone go. That was really funny. All right, by a raise of hands, who made it? Who made it all the way to 25? All right, see Liberty raising her hand. Alessandra raising her hand. Alexa raising her hand. Nice job. Penelope, what did you make it to? Did you make it to 20? You can unmute your mic, Penelope. How far did you make it? You don't know. Okay, it's okay. Okay, we're all gonna do it one more time, okay? So if you didn't get to 25 this time, or if it was really, really hard, we're gonna try it again. Go ahead and remute your microphone for me, Penelope. Okay, this time I'm gonna put the timer on the screen. Probably gonna be backwards, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. All right, ready? So everyone take your breath, or release all your breath first. Breathe in, and start your S. So we're at 3 seconds. So again, just make sure to go really, really slow. Take your time, keep your stomach out. Go nice and slow. Good job, everyone. We're almost there. Only 5 more seconds. Use all your air. And 25. Nice job. Go ahead and release. Job. I think I still see Alexa. Were you still going past 25? Alexa, did you go past 25? I can't hear you, so you just have to nod or unmute yourself.
I always forget that. No, it's just that at first I still needed to catch my breath, and I was trying to do it more, so I'd still.
Okay. All right, cool. Nice job.
Like,
so
if I.
You're kind of muted, Alexa. I can't hear you. I don't think it's muted. You kind of cut out.
Oh no, I stopped talking because I thought you were going to talk.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. What were you saying?
So like if I stopped at 3, I was gonna go 3 more seconds up because I accidentally stopped.
Oh, okay. Okay. But okay, so does everyone feel what's going on there though? We're breathing in, and then as we release on the S, right, you feel this go down really, really, really slowly, right? So obviously we're gonna use that air for singing, right? We're not gonna just blow out air, right? We're not gonna just not singing, but we're gonna put that on a note, right? We're gonna breathe in, and then we're gonna go, ah, and you should be able to go however long you want. Because most songs also, there's not gonna really be a line where you're even holding it for 25 seconds. Usually it's like 5 seconds. So if you can hold your breath or do that S for 25 seconds, you can definitely hold any note in any song, okay? As long as you focus on here, you get that breath, okay? So also, another thing I want to review from other classes. Who remembers what registers we have? So registers are like different voices. I'll give you a hint. One of the voices is called chest voice. What's the other main voice or register? What's the other voice out of chest voice, and who knows the other voice? No one? No one wants to guess? Okay, I guess I'll give it to you. Okay, so we have 2 different voices. One is chest voice, which is your low voice. That's where I talk. Most of us, we talk in our chest voice. Everyone, I know I can't hear you, but just say your name. Say, hi, my name is Elisabeth, or whatever your name is. You should feel a vibration here. So go ahead and everyone put your hand here on your chest and say your name. Hi, my name is Elisabeth. Or say your name. You should feel a vibration here. Everyone feel that? Yeah? So that is called your chest voice. Girls do tend to talk a little higher, so if you don't feel too much of a vibration, you could just try talking a little bit lower than you normally do down here. Hi, my name is Elisabeth. I don't tend to talk down here, but I can definitely feel that vibration here, okay? All right, now the opposite of chest voice is our head voice. So head voice is our higher voice. Everyone go, I just want you to go, woo! Okay, so if you're doing woo, you shouldn't feel that vibration here. So everyone put your hand here and now go woo. You shouldn't feel anything here, right? You shouldn't feel any vibration there anymore. Does everyone feel that? Like when you're singing up there, did anyone feel vibration here when they did that? No? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of head no's. Okay, very good. So head voice, it's where the birds are, right? That's going to be your thinner, higher voice. And then your chest voice, this is your speaking voice. This is where you feel the vibration down here, because thicker vibrations are lower, and you're going to feel that in your chest. All right, Alexa, I see your hand raised. Go ahead.
For a second, like I thought head voice was like you felt a vibration on your head. So I was like, wait, that's not what a head voice is, because I learned that when I was with you. But I kind of forgot. So I went, I'm gonna feel my vibrations in my head.
Did anyone else think that when we did head voice, you were going to feel vibrations up here? No. I would have thought that too. Yeah, Penelope, did you? I probably would have thought that too, honestly. It's like, oh, chest voice, you feel vibrations here. Head voice, you feel it up here. But it more of it just kind of like, it almost, like you almost think of it in your head. Kind of feels like you're pulling up into your head. That's why it's called head voice. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, go ahead and mute yourself again, Alexa. We're going to go ahead and sing what's called a siren, where we sing from our chest voice into our head voice and back down to our chest voice. Okay, so it sounds like this. Ooh. So we go from our low chest voice into our head voice and then back down to our chest voice. It's kind of like a police siren. All right, ready? So let's all do it together. Start in your chest voice. Ready? Ooh. Cool, let's do it one more time all together. So we're doing it on that ooh. Ready? Go ahead and breathe in. So make sure you're breathing first. Ready? Breathe in. Siren. Ooh. Good job. Also, if you notice I draw a circle, it's just because thinking of a circle helps you hit your high notes easier than thinking just like this is low, this is high. But when you think of a circle, it helps you not be as afraid of your head voice notes. Okay? All right, I want someone to unmute themselves and give us an example of what the siren sounds like. Who would like to volunteer? Alessandra, let's go ahead.
Ooh.
Very good. And make sure you get all the way back down to that chest voice. Sometimes it's hard to get all the way back down to that lower voice, but make sure you go all the way back down. Can I have you try that? Okay, very good. I did see Alexa's hand raised as well. Did you want to volunteer as well, Alexa? Yeah, okay, go ahead and unmute yourself. Good job, Alessandra. All right, go ahead and do your, oh, what happened? Okay, go ahead. Okay, very good. So I'm gonna have you do it again. Do you hear there was like a little bit of like a switch in your voice when you were going up? Did you feel that?
Yeah.
So that is normal. That happens a lot of times when you're first learning to sing, that there'll be a little bit of a skip between the chest voice and head voice because it takes a little bit of time to connect those. So once you try it again, the way you can correct it is by going a little bit slower. And then do make sure you come all the way back down to your chest voice. Go ahead and try it again. Make sure you get a breath first.
Wait, are you supposed to start high?
We start low and then we go high and then back down.
They start low, like here.
Mm-hmm. As low as you can. So ooh. All the way down. It's okay. Pick up from the middle. Ooh.
Ooh. Wait. Ooh.
There you go. Very good. Okay. So yeah, like I said, that's not just you. Most, especially girls, we tend to struggle coming back down into the chest voice because our voice naturally is a little bit higher. Good job, though. That's a good example because a lot of, go ahead.
Also, yours sound Like literally a real siren, like those truck sirens when like someone gets hurt or there's a fire. It literally sounds like that.
Perfect. Now all I have to do is stick my head out the window and everyone will move out of my way when I'm driving. So there we go. It's my superpower now. All right, good job. Go ahead and mute yourself. Liberty, would you like to try it for the class? Okay, go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, and then just make sure you take a good breath before and try your best to start low, go high, and all the way back down. Nice, good job. I did hear you get all the way back down. Very good, nice job. And Penelope, do you want to also try a siren? All right, go ahead. Nice, very good, very good. That was some pretty high notes up there. Good job. All right, go ahead and mute yourself again. And also, just so you know, all of you are younger girls, right? And so that actually does matter about your range. So obviously, I am an older girl, a lady. And so as you get older, it's not as dramatic as a boy's, right? We all kind of know that like boys' voices when they hit 12 or 13, right? They drop really low, right? They go from like, hi, I'm Michael, to like, hi, I'm Mike, right? So our voice doesn't do that. However, our voice gradually gets lower. So if you can tell, my voice doesn't sound like I'm 5, right? I don't sound like I'm 5. Even if you were to just see me on, like, or like not see me, if you were to just hear me on a phone, you would know that I'm not a little kid because my voice is a little bit lower. So as you get older, your voice will get a little bit lower, and so you'll be able to hit lower notes. So if you find that like some pop songs that you like, they're a little bit too low for you, that your voice as you get older will get lower as well. And you can definitely still keep your high range. I can still sing really high, but the vocal cords will get longer. They'll continue to grow just like the rest of your body will. And so you'll be able to hit some lower notes too. So don't be too worried if you can't get those low notes, okay? All right, and then the final thing I would like to review today. So far we reviewed breathing, we reviewed our registers, which is chest voice and head voice. The third thing I'm going to review, because I did these in other previous classes, which is why I'm saying review, but I know it's new for most of you. The third thing I'm going to review is opening the mouth. Who knows what the measurement is for how big we should be opening our mouth? I see Alexa's hand raised. Go ahead, Alexa. I saw Alexander do it though. Yeah, go ahead. You don't even have to unmute yourself. Go ahead and just show me. Very good. Okay, yeah. So whoever knows, go ahead and just do it. How big should we have our mouth? Very good. So, very good. Okay, so I think Liberty, I think was the only one who wasn't here. So Liberty, can you see the other girls? Can you see their videos right now? What is everyone doing? They all look like crazy people, right? They're all taking 2 fingers and putting it in their mouth. So they're not crazy. That is the measurement of how big your mouth should be when you sing. Okay, so all these girls aren't absolutely insane. It's just how we actually measure. So go ahead and take 2 fingers if you're not already doing it. Put it in your mouth, touching your top teeth. That way you don't push your tongue back. And just the tip of it. That way you're not like choking yourself. Just like that. And this is how big your mouth should be. Actually, not even just for singing. Let me tell you a tip for life. You're supposed to always speak that big. I don't know about you guys, but I do not open my mouth this big normally when I'm talking because I talk way too fast. I usually talk like this and it's really fast, and so I can't open my mouth, right? So in general, something that's gonna help you sing better is learning to speak better. So if you can start slowing down your speech so that you can open your mouth this big, then when you sing, it's gonna feel more normal for you to open up your mouth that big. So real quick, now that we've done our siren, I want everyone to take 2 fingers, put it in their mouth, and do your siren with that big of a mouth. Ready? Let's do it together. Breathe. Ah. Very good. So that, I know for some people, it probably feels really, really big. But after a while, after you do it for a long time, your jaw does relax and it does feel more normal. So it does feel normal for me at this point to open that big. Does anybody have any questions about the specific topic about the mouth being that big? Alexa, go ahead. And make sure you unmute yourself.
For this, like, what do you mean by like we have to talk like that? Like you should talk like that, like talk literally like that?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. What I mean by that is when you talk, your mouth should be opening this much when you have words with vowels. So obviously, if I'm saying like a consonant, right, like a t sound, my mouth is obviously going to be closed. But on the main part of the word, you should be trying to open this much, which is actually going to slow down your speech quite a lot. And it feels really ridiculous to do at first, but your goal is to start talking like this, which feels weird. So let's all say our names again. And I want you to try to open your mouth as much as possible. Go ahead and mute yourself, Alexa. So I want you to say, hi, my name is Liberty, or whatever your name is. So go ahead and practice that just on your own. Very good, Alessandra. I see your mouth super open. Liberty, good job. Your mouth is super open. I love it. Nice. Penelope, very good. I saw a really open mouth. Very good, Alexa. You're raising your hand again. Do you want to volunteer? Is that what that is? Okay. So everyone's just practicing opening their mouth while talking. Alexa, did you want to give an example for us? Can you say, unmute yourself and then go ahead and just say your name nice and open.
I keep on forgetting that. Can I do an example about like doing a siren with your, like that?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. Nice, that was actually really good. Nice job. Go ahead and mute yourself. I'm actually gonna talk about that for a second. Did you guys realize when she opened her mouth more, that skip went away? When she went up into her head voice, like it was actually really smooth. And then she actually came all the way back down into her chest voice as well. So when you open your mouth more, it actually allows your vocal cords to work much better too. So that was actually a really good example of like how opening your mouth can like literally help your singing voice get much better. All right, can I have someone else go ahead and give me an example of just saying your name with a really open mouth? Actually, I really liked watching Liberty. Liberty, can you give us an example of just how to talk with a really open mouth? Oh, go ahead and make sure, yeah, unmute yourself. There you go.
Hi, my name is Liberty.
Very good. Can you try to see if you can open the word liberty? That one's a kind of hard one to open. But see if you can do liberty. Like try to over exaggerate.
Hi, my name is Liberty.
Good job. Very good. Good job. So yeah, when you sing, you have to over exaggerate. And I see Alessandra doing the same thing. I see her opening her mouth super, super big. So yeah, when you sing, you have to over exaggerate to actually enunciate normally. So when you're singing hi, my name is Liberty. You see how that didn't sound weird? It just sounded like, hi, my name is Liberty. But I was opening my mouth like, hi, my name is Liberty. That's pretty much what I was doing, only I was singing. Hi, my name is Liberty. But it doesn't sound weird because when you sing, you have to open up your mouth a little bit more than you normally would when you speak to sound normal. Okay? And again, I can see you guys open your mouth really big. It's funny. Okay, so now we're going to take all three things that we've learned today. So far we have reviewed breathing, we have reviewed head voice and chest voice, and we've reviewed opening our mouth 2-finger gap when we speak and when we sing. So real quick, who can just tell me the 3 things that we learned today? So I just said them. I just want to see who's paying attention. All right. Liberty's hand go up. Alexa, can you tell me the 3 things that we have reviewed today? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Chest voice, head voice, and opening like your mouth big.
Yep, that was, and then there was one more thing. So yeah, we did learn chest voice, head voice, opening your mouth, and then what was the first thing that we learned today?
About our diaphragm.
Yes, very good. We learned about our breathing. Very good. Go ahead and mute yourself. Very nice. So yes, we learned our breathing, our head voice, chest voice, where they're at, and opening our mouth that big. So now let's go ahead and apply it to a song today. So we are going to sing, and you don't necessarily need to know the song. I'm just going to have you guys repeat after me. Whoops. We're going to sing the song Shallow. By a raise of hands, who does know this song? Okay, I see Elisabeth knows it. She got really excited. Who else knows the song Shallow by Lady Gaga? Anyone else? Liberty also knows it. Okay, so we're going to be going through Shallow. It's just, I really enjoy that it actually has, Lady Gaga is actually a really amazing singer. She has really good technique. You can't always tell in her pop music, but she actually went to Juilliard and studied musical theater. And she is a really, really good singer. So she is a good one to look at her technique. But a lot of really good singers, you'll see that they really open their mouth. So that's what we're going to practice. We're going to practice breathing in the song. We're going to make sure we know if we're in our chest voice or head voice, and we're going to practice opening our mouth. So I'm going to sing a line, and then I'm going to sing it a second time, and I want you to sing it along with me on the repeat, okay? So I see Alessandra, she's already like halfway through the song. So for everyone, I'm going to sing it first, and then I'm going to have you repeat with me. Does that make sense? Then just nod your head if that makes sense. Does that make sense, everyone? I'm going to sing a line, and then you sing it back with me the second time. Okay, so we're going to start with her line, okay? So we have, tell me something, boy. So I want you guys to see that I'm really opening my mouth. Tell me something, boy. So overly move your face when you sing it. Ready? Let's all sing it together. Tell me something, boy. So make sure you're singing along with me. All right, our next line. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? So everyone go ahead and sing that with me. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Really open your mouth. Ready? Breathe. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Okay, now we have, or do you need more? And again, really opening your mouth. We're in our chest voice, by the way, right now, so everyone should feel that like vibration here. So go ahead and sing, or do you need more with me? Breathe. Or do you need more? Next line. Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? And this is really in our chest voice, right? It's kind of low. So let's all tie that together. Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? Ready? Breathe. Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? This part goes even lower. Our next part is I'm falling. So it's really a heavy chest voice. Make sure you breathe. Ready? Let's do it together. I'm falling. And then our next line. In all the good times I find myself. Let's try that together. In all the good times I find myself. Make sure you're breathing and really opening your mouth. Ready? In all the good times I find myself. Our next part is longing for change. So again, make sure you're breathing, open your mouth. Longing for change. This is our last line in chest voice. And in the bad times I fear myself. All together. And in the bad times I fear myself. All right, here is where we're gonna switch into a higher voice, and I really, really need to see all of your mouths like super open, okay? So I'm gonna sing it first and we'll sing it together. High at the deep end, watch as I dive in. Okay, so I want that energy. I want it super loud. I want everyone in your house to hear you singing, okay? So really, really open mouth. Ready? Take a deep breath, feel your stomach open. I'm at the deep end, watch as I dive in. Okay, so I did see some good open mouths. I definitely see Alessandra. She knows the song for 100%. Saw her mouth really, really open. Can I see everybody do that one more time? I really want to see everyone's mouth open. Ready? So I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. Ready? I'm at the deep end, watch as I dive in. Nice, very good. Alexa, I don't see you singing. Are you singing? Yeah, okay. I think you were just like turning the channel. Okay, very good. I did see some really open mouths there. Okay, next line. I'll never make the crowd. So it's really, really open. I want it like huge. So I'll never meet the ground. It's very open, okay? So ready? All together? I'll never meet the ground. Okay? Our next line. Crash through the surface. So crash through the surface. Ready? Everyone together? Crash through the surface. Alexa, I want you to open your mouth a little bit bigger, okay? So I see Liberty, Alessandra, really, really big mouth, Penelope too. So Alexa, I want to see your mouth open a little bit more, okay? So crash through the surface. Everyone together? Crash through the surface. Alexa, go ahead and unmute yourself real quick.
I can't, through like Zoom, I don't really know what you're saying, even if we like talk with up here,
Okay, so
I can't really know it. I don't really know what you're saying.
Oh, okay, I'll try to speak slower then. Thank you for letting me know. I do tend to talk quickly, like I said earlier. Okay, so this line that we're saying is crash through the surface. Okay, so I know I do tend to talk really fast, so it is hard to understand me sometimes. So crash through the surface. Ready? So we have crash through the surface. Very good. Okay, yeah, I saw a much more open sound. Okay, our next part is where they can't hurt us. Ready? And it sounds like this. Where they can't hurt us. Try it together. Where they can't hurt us. All right, our next line is we're far from the shallow now. Sounds like this. We're far from the shallow now. And again, very open mouth. This is our last line. Ready? All together. We're far from the shallow now. Very good. I know I couldn't hear any of you, but you guys looked like you sounded really good. Like I saw really, really open mouths. Alessandra is like giving her own performance over there. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's been like singing most of the song while like I think she's singing the line with us and then just keeps going. So anyway, that looks really good. Everyone was really opening their mouth. Alessandra, since you know the song, can I have you sing the chorus for everybody all together? So you have to unmute yourself first. So could you sing the I'm up the deep end, watch as I dive in, I'll never make the ground. Can you go ahead and do that for all of us?
I'm in the deep end, watch as I dive in, I never leave the ground.
Nice.
Surface where they can't hurt us, are far from the shallow now.
Very good. Good job. Nice. Yeah, you guys can see how much she loves it. There's a lot of energy in that. Very nice. There's little clapping emojis up for you. So yeah, nice job. So, and if you guys saw, she was really opening her mouth. The only thing that I would say that I would do a little differently is don't raise your chin when you go for high notes. So a lot of people do this when they sing high. They tend to, because we think up, they tend to look up. So the only thing I would say to make it just a little bit more comfortable for yourself is don't raise your chin, look just straight ahead and then I'm up the, so just keep it forward, okay? Very nice. All right, so so today, again, just to review, who can tell me the 3 things we learned today? All right, we're gonna go with Liberty. What were the 3 things we learned today?
We learned about our diaphragm, our chest voice and our head voice, and then our open mouth.
Very good. Nice job. And then if you guys want to continue practicing the song, it's just super fun to sing. And you can practice all 3 of those. You can make sure you're breathing, right? Feeling your stomach go out. Of course, make sure your mouth is open. And the song does use both head voice and chest voice. So the song is called Shallow by Lady Gaga. So if you want to look it up throughout the week to keep singing it, I highly recommend it. It's super fun to sing. So awesome. Does anyone have any last questions before we are done? Any last questions about anything? All right. Everyone seems to be good. I'm actually just going to unmute all of you real quick so you guys can all say bye and say hi to each other and whatnot. So you guys are all, well, I thought I unmuted all of you. Go ahead and unmute yourselves. That way you can just say bye to everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alessandra, great job with your participation. That was really excellent to hear you sing.
The reason I was shallow was because my sister practice it on the guitar. And she
Oh,
kept
that's
playing
right.
Yeah, that's right.
every day. So
That's
like
right.
I got listened to it and I heard the words and then I started singing in my head. I listened to it.
All right, so yellow. You only got one more, Nathan, after that.
Alexa, I love your questions every week. I like your feedback too. Excellent job today.
Yeah, Alexa, you did awesome, like always. Good job. And once I did actually start speaking clearly, you were opening your mouth. So good job. That was my fault. Like I said at the beginning, when I was talking about opening my mouth, I really am terrible at slowing down my speech and opening my mouth. So it's something I'm always working on too. All right. Nice job, everybody. Everyone did super great today. Everyone participated and answered lots of questions, sang, gave examples. Everyone did a great job. So I will see you guys all hopefully next week. Yeah? All right. Bye, you guys. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye. Hey, far from the shadow.